Hello FPL managers, welcome to my Game Week 9 preview. This video will talk about how my team performed in Game Week 8 and then my plans for Game Week 9. So Game Week 8 was really rough on my side. Managed to score 38 points. In goal I had Raya, who conceded 2 goals versus Bournemouth. This was after the red card to Saliba. So Raya and Gabriel were in my defense, both scored 1 point each. The red card to Saliba turned the game week upside down for me in terms of Arsenal defense. Then the other defender was Alexander Arnold, who for 7.1 million, I'm not really getting the value I was getting from Trent from the previous seasons with assists and goals. So I'm starting to reconsider the Trent position in my team. My other defender was Ola Aina from Nottingham Forest. They managed to keep a clean sheet versus Crystal Palace. For a while they have been playing well, so if you have any defenders from Nottingham Forest, when they face these teams that do not have a really good goal threat, then you are really likely to get a clean sheet. So 6 points. In midfield I had Mbeumo, who scored 2 points, Johnson 2 points. Rogers has been consistent in the last 4 games, 6 points, then Smith Rowe 1 point. Mbeumo's fixtures are really nice, so if you want to buy any Brentford players, you can kindly consider buying them. As you can see there, until game week 13, the only tough fixture they have is Fulham away. So Mbeumo is staying in my team for the time being until game week 14. Johnson also had some good chances. He should have got more than 2 points. Smith Rowe has been really performing poorly. I hope with the coming Fulham fixtures, as you can also see until game week 12, Fulham have really nice fixtures. I hope until then he would have returned some points for us. Then in attack, Haaland has been really poor. I think with the lack of Kevin De Bruyne, Haaland really suffers. So if De Bruyne continues to be out, I might consider going back to a Salah draft and just buy a cheap striker in place of Haaland. Then Raul Jimenez was brought in the last game week. He returned for us. He repaid the trust we put in him with a goal, so 7 points. Because Jackson has also been consistent, 6 points. He also had more chances. He should have scored more than 1 goal, but I'm happy with the return from him. On the bench, Saka was auto-substituted. I'm assuming he was auto-substituted by Rogers. I am guessing I had benched Rogers the previous game week, so 6 points from the bench wasn't really bad. Then Greaves is injured and Konsa did not feature. So 38 points, a game week rank of 4.6 million, which puts us at 2.1 million overall rank. I hope to start climbing these ranks. As they say, from game week 8 ranks start mattering, so I hope I'll be in the top 1 million by game week 15. So these are my plans for the next game week. I've only made 1 transfer. I've brought in Son in place of Saka. So this is how the team will look like. Raya and Gabriel will be in my defense again, but I might decide to play Konsa this game week. I'm not really sure of an Arsenal clean sheet since they will not be having Saliba, and also Saka might miss that game, so Arsenal might be weak this fixture. So I might decide to play Konsa in this position. Then Alexander Arnold. As I said, I am considering his position in my team. So for 7.1, I expect more than 2 points. And then Ola Aina, like I said, Nottingham Forest really play nice defensively, so I'm expecting a clean sheet from Ola Aina. Again, if you want to bring in Nottingham Forest players like Chris Wood, who is becoming popular, just remember they are good. They have the next 3 fixtures are good, But from there, they hit Arsenal and Man City away in their next three from game week 12, 13, and 14. Their only easy fixture is Ipswich at home. Again, from Man City, they go to Man United, Aston Villa, Brentford, Spurs. So, if you are considering Nottingham Forest players, just remember they are good until game week 11. From game week 12, their fixtures start turning. And then in my midfield, Johnson and Son both feature. I've decided to invest in the Tottenham Hotspur's attack. If you check out their expected goals scored, they are at the top with a 2.13. There is no other team crossing the 2-point mark, even Arsenal or Man City. So even though they concede goals, but Tottenham also really attack. Then Buemo versus Ipswich, I'm expecting points here since Wisa is back. So when the season started, you saw Buemo and Wisa were really connecting well. So I'm expecting some returns from Buemo this game week versus Ipswich. Rogers has been consistent, so I'll reward him with a stay in this team. I benched him last game week, but this game week I'm playing him. He's been really returning, and Bournemouth at home is a really nice fixture. Raul Jimenez came in last game week, gave us a goal again. Everton, even though they have improved defensively, I expect Fulham to score. So Raul Jimenez is a really good striker. The other striker I would have selected in this position is Chris Wood, but like I said, Chris Wood has really nice fixtures until game week 11, but Raul has nice fixtures until like game week 14. So even Spurs away is a good fixture for a Fulham player. Spurs are really open at the back, so you can decide to bring in Raul Jimenez. Nicholas Jackson also is performing really well. I'm expecting returns in this game week, given that Chelsea lost the previous game week. I'm expecting them to bounce back in this fixture. Then this is the last game week I'm trusting Haaland with my captaincy. He has really had some really nice fixtures and he has blanked. Even in the last game, he performed really poorly. He did not have a big chance when facing Wolves, and Wolves have really been poor this season. So, in the absence of Kevin De Bruyne, I think Haaland is not as prolific as usual. But I'm not willing to go against him versus Southampton at home, given Southampton are the poorest side when it comes to defense. So let's hope Haaland returns, since Salah's managers are really punishing us rank-wise. Then on the bench, I'll have Smith Rowe as the first bench player, then Konsa. Like I said, Konsa might play in the Gabriel position. I don't want to be punished twice if Arsenal lose this clean sheet, and they are more likely to lose it. So this game week might look like this. Then Gabriel might be my first bench player. I have low hopes for an Arsenal clean sheet in this game. But you just never know. Arsenal really keep clean sheets in the games you don't expect them to. In the games like Southampton and Leicester, where you expect them to keep clean sheet, they concede. But in a tough fixture like Liverpool, they might be compact. So currently I don't know. Currently, I'll just leave it like this, but I might switch it the last minute. So this is how I'll be lining up this coming game week. I hope I'll perform better than I did this game week. I wish all of you green arrows. If you like this content, kindly consider sharing and liking. See you next game week.